Hello, welcome to tutorial session 2. Today I'm gonna tell you how to make how to add two numbers, how to make a program in which you add two numbers and get one output. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to new project, make an empty project name addition of two numbers. After it is made, I will go to source file. I will add a new item. Let's say I will name it P1. I have to make sure that I choose the C++ file and I'll add. So first of all, I'll just write a remark statement that is adding two numbers. I would like to make this remark that these remark statements are not included in the code you write for a program. The compiler doesn't recognize it. So anything that is written after two backslashes are not recognized by the compiler. So now I'm gonna start writing my code. This is the very basic: include iostream using namespace std, void main, opening the bracket, closing the bracket, and system pause. So I'll again repeat it, that what does each word mean. Include iostream. iostream is a preprocessor directive, or in other words, a program in itself that recognizes the input and the output uh, of, of the program. Namespace std means that we're using a standard language, that is English, so the compiler would recognize our words that are actually English and not Arabic or Spanish or French. Void main means that void main is basically a function and it has a body. I will go towards the function late in my later videos. System pause means that after displaying the result, uh, we want our black screen to not disappear but to remain on our windows, and that is why we put system pause, that it is paused and doesn't go away. So now we would like to add two numbers. So first I have to give um, these numbers or variables um, a data type. Like, what's the data type or prototype of this function? So these are integers, so I will just write int. As you can see that int is blue as well as void and using namespace. This means that these are keywords, and you can't mess up the spellings of the keywords, otherwise the compiler won't recognize them and your program won't work. So integer, the two numbers that I'm adding, let's just call it a comma b, and the result is c. So these are the three variables that we have, which are in the form of integer. Integer are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. These are not decimal points, or these are not alphabets. These are just numbers, natural numbers. So after integers, I would enter C in, like what I would like to input is A and B. So I've input the variable A and B into the program, and then I will write the relation between them, that is C is equals to A plus B. And after this I will make the output, that is C. C is the output or the result of the addition of A and B, and L back semicolon. So this is basically our program of adding two numbers. I would like to repeat it again, that first we have declared the prototype of ABC, that is integers. Then we have input A and B into our program. I will, so that you guys don't get confused, I will just make remark statements over here. Variables, declaring the variables of our program. I would like to repeat it again that these remark statements are not recognized by the compiler, so you don't have to worry that you will get an error or whatever. This is input. This is C is equals to A plus B is relation or output, and the C is our, sorry, I made a mistake over here. This is relation or processing, and the C is our output. So this is pretty much our program. If we want to modify it and make it more acceptable, we can do some modifications like cout, please enter the two numbers. Okay, so why did I write this statement, please enter the two numbers in cout? Because this is being output on our command prompt or the black screen. That is why we write cout. So first it will tell us that please enter the two numbers, then we will input A and B. After that it will give us the result C is equals to A plus B, and it will display the result. So we can also write a statement over here, cout the result is, and if we write this, we will get our cout C after this statement. Now let's just run it and see if it works or not. It's debugging. Okay, now if you see over here, they are telling us to enter the two numbers. Let's just enter 2 and 2 and 3. So you can see the result. Okay, my spelling of result is incorrect. I will just correct it. The result is equal to 5. So this is how the program works. Let me just correct my spelling for result. There you go. So this is how the program works. I've output the result, and you can modify it as much as you want, and you can do anything. You're the programmer, you decide how it's gonna work. That's the good thing about programming, that there's no standard. You can make it as good as you want, or you can make it as worse as you want. So let's just we just remove adding and we add subtracting. So everything will be the same, just except for addition we will have minus, and let's just debug it. It's debugging over here. Okay, enter the two numbers 3 and 2. The result is 1, like 3 minus 2 is 1. So you can see that it's working. Now what if we want our numbers to be greater than 0? Okay, let's leave that to some other videos. This is a very basic and introductory video on how to add two numbers in C++. I hope you liked it and learned from it. Thank you for watching my video tutorial. Bye.